Man, get that motherfucker, man. Damn.
Come on, baby.
No, you get that motherfucker. I always get that motherfucker, man.
No, I get him all the time, man.
Man, you don't want me to get that motherfucker,
No,
man.
I'm just kidding.
You don't want me to get it.
Man, you must be.
I'm dead serious, man. You sick with that old shit, man. You know what? Get that motherfucker.
You, nigga.
Oh, shit, nigga. Alright, then. It's either gonna be you. No, it's gonna be the motherfucking baby that go. Pick which one.
Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna pick him.
You better pray when you see me.
Right. Here's the deal. The fact of the matter is, even though Margaret Sanger was racist, she was working with Ning Nong leaders and mulatto leaders like W.E.B. Du Bois to help prevent unwanted children and to protect women. You see, the reason why she started the program, it wasn't because of eugenics. She may have been a proponent of it, but that wasn't why she started it. She started it because her mother had over 20 children before there was welfare. There was no getting a welfare check. It wasn't popping out a bunch of bastards to get a welfare check. Back then, you have a bunch of children, you're fucked. Especially if there's no man, you're screwed. She saw her mother struggling, just scraping along, and she thought, God damn, this sucks. This shouldn't happen to other women. And so that's why she found it. Also, another reason is a lot of women back then who, when they got pregnant, they would go out to the old woman, the old Scottish woman, the old black woman who had a coat hanger, some lemon juice, and a turkey baster who got the full deal going. And this was very dangerous stuff. A lot of women died trying to get an abortion from an unwanted kid, whether it was due to rape, due to, one night stand, what have you. All this stuff was very dangerous. And so, this stuff is made to protect women. Women don't need to have all these kids. It's better to have a woman get an abortion than pop out an unwanted kid. Because here's the deal. That kid's going to end up going to a group home and probably get molested, emotionally destroyed, and becoming completely useless to society. Not always, but a lot of times. They'll just go their whole life in a damn nursing home, turn 18, and end up on the damn street in front of the QFC asking for change. I don't have any fucking change. I pay with a card. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Now here's the deal. Here's the thing. You guys are basically pods of the evangelicals who are pods of those guys. I don't want to talk about them anymore. But these guys, you guys, they're using the black community and they're using racism to basically pull blacks into their BS fest of anti-abortion, pro-life garbage. Now me, of course, I'm pro-abortion. I hate kids, they're fuckers, and I'll slap the shit out of all your kids. But there are many who are pro-choice because a woman, it's her body. And if the man's involved, I think he should have a say, but if he's not, shut the fuck up, because you're not there. But I mean, at the same time, if he's not there and he's not involved, he shouldn't have to pay for your kid. Especially if he didn't want the kid in the first place. And that's an issue. So she should get an abortion. She should have the option to get an abortion. Well, they should have contraception. They should have things for married couples who aren't that rich, who don't have that much money, to allow them to come in and plan out how they're going to have the kid and budget and raise it and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. Instead of having you pro-life, retarded-ass Christian idiots with your BS shoved up people's ass. Because the thing is, you're not benefiting anyone being pro-life. You're not benefiting anyone. When your daughter gets pregnant, or some other woman gets pregnant, are you going to take care of that kid? Are you going to go and take care of that kid? Why aren't you adopting these kids? Why are you complaining when some fairy adopts a kid? Why are you complaining when some white person in Canada adopts a black kid? Huh? What are you complaining about? Were you going to adopt them? Were you going to adopt that Chinese baby? Were you going to adopt that little white kid that ended up in Nebraska somewhere? Or ended up in Asia? Or, Europe, Germany, or something like that? Were you going to adopt him? No. So shut the fuck up. These people are idiots. All pro-lifers are stupid. All of them. Every single one of them. This is not a program. It's not like what the Jews are doing over in Israel, where they're sterilizing blacks. on their stolen land. No, it's not like that. This is a whole different situation. These are people that cannot afford to have children, or they just don't want the child, and they are willingly getting an abortion. Should it be used as a form of contraception? No. But it's their choice. And they have the right to do that. So, stop the crap. If a bunch of black chicks get abortions, so what? It's not genocide. Genocide is rounding you all up and shooting you or sterilizing people against their will, like the Jews are doing to blacks. That's genocide. Because they're your blood-born enemies. Just want to put that out there. So basically, all that aside, there's nothing wrong with abortion, and there's nothing wrong with Planned Parenthood. You should put on condoms. You should be able to get contraception. You should be able to get prenatal care. You should be able to get all this stuff. People are going to have sex outside of marriage. It's going to happen. Some people in marriage are going to have sex outside of marriage. It's going to fucking happen. It happened yesterday. It's happening right now. Some married woman, some married man is fucking somebody that isn't their spouse. It's happening. It's going to happen tomorrow and the day after that, 3,000 years from now. It's going to happen. So just stop.